Hey y'all, welcome back to Powerful Expansion 777. It's Vanessa, aka Miss Venus Vesta. We're about to do another pick a card today. All right, y'all, we're going to do a pick a card on messages from spirit realm. All right, so one of these piles, 1, 2, 3. In a moment here, you can pause them and pick your pile. I'll put the timestamps down in the comment section and pin it so you'll know where to look. If this is your first time here, how it goes is you pause the video for a second. You naturally go with the pile that is drawing you into it, all right, or the one you're drawn to or whatever. And this is going to be 1, 2, or 3. Once you pick your pile, you're going to go down to the comment section, click on the timestamp next to the part where you're going to start at, and that is your message from the spirit room today. This message is timeless. You know, whenever you land on it, if it resonates with you, that's fine. It doesn't matter when, all right? So we're going to jump straight into things, y'all. All of my contact information is below. My Cash App if you want to donate to the channel or support the channel at all, towards new cards and different props and things like that, or just my time, you feel free to do that down below. That's not a requirement, but what I do require of y'all is if you are here watching the videos, make sure that you're liking the videos, commenting and participating. So let's get into it. So pile number 1, this is your message from the spirit room. All right, let's see what cards we got here. We got some beautiful cards. Look at that. We got reconnect with Mother Earth. All right, so some of you, if this is your pile number 1, you're being called to either go back outside. I don't know why I'm saying go back, like you've been there before, of course. You may be drawn to butterflies at this time. Butterflies may be getting your attention. All right, planting, gardening, those type of things may be things that you are fond of at this time. All right, yeah. You could be growing something, butterflies. Some of you have a green thumb. You're really good at growing. If you have never tried planting a garden, this would be a good time for you to start. All right. For some of you, if you're like a writer or something like that, I'm getting here that we do have some creatives watching this pile. If you are a writer, it may be a good time for you to either write a book or just write something or journal or something like that. It would be good for you to do that outside in nature is what I'm saying. All right, y'all. Look, my little bird feathers coming from behind here. He playing around my desk right now, so. All right, so we have be devoted and committed. Yeah, so some of you, you're being called to be committed to doing something for the earth is what I'm getting here, to serving in your community. It could be a community garden. It could be being of service to your family or starting a family or something like that. Some of you are also meant to pass down some type of family traditions or something like that, or relate some type of family traditions. Let me see this card right here. So jade, the crystal jade would be significant for this particular pile. You may like to wear jade. I'm hearing some people who are watching this pile may even have Asian ancestry. All right. I'm also hearing Nordic. All right, so why are you doing that? So the next thing I'm getting here, you may be drawn to feathers at this time, the color green, different things like that. This is a perfect time for you to plant, especially if you're somewhere where the weather is, you know, doing good as far as growing things. You have sun. All right, if not, it would be good for you to take a trip or go somewhere where you can get out in nature and just enjoy the forest is what I'm getting here. We got white witch, be the light. So somebody who's watching this channel, you're a light witch. You are protected. You get messages from birds, so feathers may be significant to you, or you may be drawn into the owl, and butterflies is here on this card as well, just like this card. So I know that you have some type of connection to butterflies. You could be going through a transformation as well. You're being protected during this transformation. And another thing, y'all, is I'm looking at here how this lady hair is green, so somebody could have their hair dyed green. But what I'm also seeing over here is she got the leaves in her hair. I feel like whoever pile this is, you definitely have a connection to the earth and plants and herbs and things like that. All right, you may like to wear that type of stuff in your hair, those type of jewelry. Green jewelry would look good on you, or green colored clothing, because every single one of these cards, and these are different decks. These two is from the same deck. These two is from different decks. And these were randomly selected, y'all. They all have plants in every single picture. So planting and gardening is very important for this particular pile number 1. Your harvest is what I'm hearing. Look, we got another owl. We got another owl, y'all. We got a baby deer. So you may have a connection with the animals. It may be meant for you to go outside and reconnect with nature, and maybe even take care of some injured animals if you see any. You know, you don't got to take them out of their natural habitat if that can be avoided. But we have the jaguar here, the crow, the owl, the deer. Some of you have a very strong instinct when you're out in nature. It's like an animal instinct almost, because you have a connection to the animals is what I'm getting here. And even here she has on angel wings, so that means some of you are like earth angels. You could be an earth angel if you're watching this particular pile. You get messages from animals, or you have a strong connection with animals. Blackbirds, owls, animals that are indigenous to the continent that you may live in or something like that on. All right, there's something about feathers, things that fly. So you have a connection to the upper realms as well as what I'm getting here, the higher realms, higher knowledge and things like that. But you have a strong connection with the earth and an ability to do healing with the earth is what I'm getting here. All right, providing with the earth, interacting, relating with your family is very important. We have the drum here, so it'd be good for you to listen to shaman drums or drums and take a journey. You may have a family member that's trying to connect with you from the other side as well. Male or female, grandfather or grandmother is what I'm getting here. Let me sit with this for a second, pile number one. Yeah, some of you could be having dreams about something. Someone's trying to like guide you or help you with something. It's something to do with your family or the community that you're in, the belief system that you have. You're like on a dream quest or something like that is what I'm getting here. A dream quest. You definitely like animals. If this is your power, if you don't like animals, then you might as well. I'm not gonna lie. Someone has a strong connection to animals. If you don't have your own animals, animals are drawn to you outside. Another butterfly. Have faith in your dreams. Somebody here wants to be a writer, or you write, you create a lot of things. You're very creative. You have a lot of inventions inside of you is what I'm getting here. You could be in the process of nurturing this skill is what I'm getting here. Don't give up on that. Go out in nature and write. You're going to notice that you get new ideas. And this is something that I know, y'all, because I spend a lot of time outside in nature. No matter where I'm at, I make that a duty for me. And sometimes I get off a track, but I always get back, because one thing I notice is the more I go outside, the more new ideas I get, the more creative I get. My mind becomes cleared, all right, from any like stacked up energy or stagnant energy, in my body becomes clear. So make sure you're going outside. For some of you have a lot of wisdom that you could write about or something like that. Hold on. Yeah, there's someone who's watching this particular pile number one. You have something, you know, something about dreams is here is important too. You may have dreams about certain things. It may be good for you to journal your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah. So have faith in what it is that you're trying to create as well. We got take time to breathe out. So it would be definitely good for you to spend time in nature. You may be doing, you may be someone who does breath work. If you don't know what that is, look it up, because it may be very good for you. There's something about you being a light worker, a light witch or something like that. All right, light worker or a light witch. You bring good energy to situations, but you got to take time for yourself is what I'm hearing too. All right, to regenerate. That's also why you could be like drawn to this nature energy is what I'm getting here, because that's where you heal, revamp yourself, re-energize yourself before you can go, go back out there working your light magic. All right, so we have show the world the real you. Some of you could be hiding yourself, your authentic self or something like that is what I'm getting here. You could be an Aquarius that's watching this. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This could be in your sun, moon, or rising, either of these. Some of you are leaders, or like the person that's first to do something. You stand out or something like that is what I'm getting here. You're not always, what I'm getting here is you're not always the one to fit in with the crowd, because you're a trendsetter. All right, you are an inventor or something like that. You're the first to do something. You could be even rebellious. Whoever this is, that's a good thing is what I'm picking up on. You may spend a lot of time alone too. Spirit say show the world the real you. Don't be afraid for people to get to know the real version of you or something like that, because you're very likable. You're very attractive. And I'm not just talking about with looks. It's something about your characteristics, your personality, the things that you're interested in. You'll be surprised. All right, we got, it's time to release negativity. So like I was saying, I know this for a fact. I'm confident about this, that when you have negative energy that you're holding on to, going out in nature, standing by a tree, grounding yourself in the earth, or going for a walk will help you cleanse and clear this negative energy. So that could be significant to someone who's watching this channel. You may also be a Scorpio, okay? You may also be the sign Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. But Spirit is saying it's time for you to release something that you could have been holding on to. It could have been something that you picked up from your family, your community, traditions, a belief system. But it's time for you to go on a vision quest is what I'm getting here, all right? It's time for you to go on your own vision quest and see what Spirit has for you in the spirit realm. This could be through dreams, this could be through journaling, this could be through meditation, especially if you're working on doing breath work. So the next card here we have is writer. That's clarification for this one here. Somebody's a writer, y'all. Look at this card. Somebody's a writer, pile number one. Some of y'all are meant to be writing. Peacocks may stand out to you. You may like to write with that old style ink. I've seen it at the bookstores. I forgot what it's called, but somebody's a writer. You have a way with your words. You're meant to put it on paper, is what I'm hearing, or put it in a book, or put it in a magazine, a blog, something. There's something that you know that you have to share with the world, and it has to do with your true, authentic self. Spirit wants you to, you know, go after this. And I'm just hearing like have faith. Have faith. You gotta have faith is what I'm hearing. Like you may not know where to start. You may not know who to connect with or something like that, but just keep creating and have faith in what you're doing, because it's a reason why you're being called to write is what I'm hearing. All right, so we got communicator. Somebody's like I said, they have a connection with the birds. You have connection with the birds. You get messages from animals when you're out in nature. That's why you're supposed to be out in nature. All right, that's why you're supposed to be out in nature. You may look into the water and get messages. All right, you may be connected to lily pads, trees, branches. There's something like that, but I'm getting here that if you keep seeing like a crow or something like that, or an owl, this is a message to you. This is an animal message to you. All right, there's something that you're supposed to be getting from this about your light. Yeah, there's a message about you being a witch. So also, I'm getting, you know what else I'm getting here? Someone who's watching the channel, you don't know that you're a witch. Like, you don't know that you're like a herbal witch, or a green witch, or something like that, a light witch, something to do with like nature. You don't know that you have this ability. That's why you're so drawn to going out in nature. Or that's why you're so drawn to birds or messages and stuff like that. And you have a way with your words. All right, so somebody's watching my channel. You could be a mother. You could be a mother. You could be about to have a child or something like that. You could have a son. All right, I'm hearing you have a motherly energy. That's the true, authentic version of you. All right, that's, hold on, y'all. Okay. My bird is going crazy over here. That's the true version of you. Look, I said someone had an invention. This card came out upside down, so I feel like you're holding back on this invention. Maybe you don't think that this will be beneficial. Maybe you don't think that no one's going to use this or something like that is what I'm getting here. But you have something like an idea or something, and it's original is what I'm hearing. It's original. Someone else wouldn't do it the way that you would do it. Or even if you're talking about writing, someone doesn't tell the story the way that you tell it. Someone doesn't convey the message the way that you convey it. That's why it's important that you have faith in your dreams and you go after this, whoever power this is. All right, spend time out in nature. That's very important to you. But you got to get your ideas on paper is what I'm hearing here. Have faith in yourself. You are a strong communicator, and you get strong. If it's not that, you get strong messages from the other realms. All right, so it's meant for you to write that out. But if you're a mother, make sure you make time for yourself. All right, you love up on yourself. Some of you could have an Aquarius child, or you could be the Aquarius is what I'm getting here. Release all negative energies. If it's things from your family, heal it and work on letting it go is what I'm getting here. But nature is going to be very beneficial to you. The color green is very beneficial to you. Your heart chakra is what's affected by this particular reading. Whoever power this is, your heart chakra is significant. All right, it's important that you do your homework on the heart chakra. So I'm not going to tell you everything, but go look into it if you feel like this is your message. All right, if you feel like you want to book a personal reading with me, go ahead and do that. My information is below, y'all. I love y'all. I have to go do pile number 2 now. All right, so pile number 1, my contact information is below. I have my Etsy shop readings right now available. I have my Cash App below if you just want to donate to the channel and support the channel. And if you don't want to do anything else, at least like the video. All right, comment, share some things with us, y'all. How are y'all doing? Tell me about how y'all are doing, okay? So we're going to pile number 2. Let's see here. I know some mothers was definitely in pile number 1. All right, so pile number 2. Hey, pile number 2. Let's see what y'all message is. This particular deck of cards here, the Oracle deck, a lot of cards came out for this pile, and I kept it that way because I like to do it natural. I don't like to rig anything. So pile number 2, let's see. Find your voice, express yourself. So we may have some musicians here, or you may just be someone who is finding your voice at this time, speaking up more. Every time I do a reading, I get like more and more messages, y'all, on my phone. So we're gonna wait for that to listen to that. But yeah, pile number 2, you're finding your voice at this time. You could be finding your way or something like that. You could be opening up more, speaking more, talking more. All right, some of you have a very passionate way of doing things with children, as far as like you could be pregnant at this time watching this video. You could be focused on your children at this time. You could be thinking about adoption or something like that. I'm getting here, someone could have just had a newborn baby too. Somebody could be loving up on a newborn baby. You could be finding your way as a mother, or speaking up as a mother is also what I'm getting here. There's something about your health that's important right now. Taking care of your health is very important, especially if you just had a baby. Remember to take care of yourself, or if you're pregnant. Talk to your doctor, your professionalist, your health professionalist, whatever it is about your health. Some of you are needing to re-energize your life at this time, re-energize yourself, clear out some things. It's funny that whenever I do like the mother readings, I always get an energy of someone needing to do detox or focus on all of your health, which is interesting because this card always comes out with this card. No matter, like, I did a reading like a while ago, I think it was like last summer, and when I talked about this came up. So what I'm getting here is, when you're having children, when you're having babies, it's important to take care of your body. It's important to take care of your health. And even after you have these children, it's important to stay up on your health. Some of you may be drawn to natural therapy, natural remedies and things like that. Finding ways to get balanced diet or something like that is what I'm getting here. The food you eat is very important. All right, but I'm not going to go too deep into that because everybody has a different DNA, genes, and things that may be healthy for me may not be healthy for you. So just check in with yourself, learn yourself, and check with your professional as well, health professional. So yeah, I'm getting here, whoever is watching pile number 2, you got that connection to the stars, okay? You have a connection to cosmic energy, celestial energy, all right? You're supposed to be tuning in, connecting. It's times where you're supposed to have your quiet time is what I'm getting here. This is going to help you with having a positive mindset is what I'm getting here. It's going to help with clearing out your energy, as well as you getting clear, strong, intuitive messages is what I'm getting here. All right. So you could have a strong message lately, like, I just want to eat healthy, or you could be feeling like, I want to try out this natural remedy or something like that, or therapy, something that make my body feel balanced, something that makes my mind feel clear. I'm hearing mushrooms for some of y'all. Not the kind that get you high. I'm talking about like lion's mane and chaga. You know, those different ones. I'm not going to get into that, but I'm hearing someone could be needing that for their mind to focus, something about your mind. It would be good at this time for you to wear maybe the color red is also what I'm getting here. Deal with red crystals. You could be focused on your material and your physical life at this time, as well as some of you are just getting downloads about your physical, is what I'm also getting here. All right, so we have wise one. Grow within your current situation. Yeah, so some of you are just getting comfortable. I'm hearing get comfortable, take a seat. You could be growing into who you are and speaking up more. whoever's watching this particular pile, you have a lot of wisdom. All right, I'm hearing grandmother's wisdom. So someone's grandmother could be assisting them, but some of you just have a lot of wisdom, and you could be learning about how to speak on this wisdom, how to use this. All right, someone may be watching my channel that has gray hair. You may have a connection with feathers and birds, the owl and the crow. Someone has ancient wisdom that's watching this channel. Some of you in this particular pile, you're an old soul. I know you are. There's someone who's watching this particular pile. I know you're an old soul. You have a lot of wisdom that you carry with you. You could be working on opening up and speaking and sharing this information that you know with the world at this time. This could be something you could be working on your throat chakra as well. You get a lot of intuitive downloads from the heavens. I'm hearing from the cosmos, from the celestial energies. You're a spiritual teacher. Some of you may be a life path number 33. It says, great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. So there's something about you teaching children or teaching those younger than you or people who are baby souls is what I'm getting here. I'm thinking like this is not just your own children. I'm hearing baby souls. Some of you may be a teacher, or it may be good for you to seek out a teacher at this time. It just depends on where you're at on your confidence level is what I'm getting here. I'm also picking up on jewelry, seashell jewelry or jewelry. Jewelry, something is significant about jewelry for you. Somebody's a teacher. This could be a woman or a man that I'm getting. All right. Definitely have a connection to the birds, the higher realms. You learn from your spirit. You learn spiritual lessons from your physical experiences here on earth. There's something about you getting the spiritual lessons is what I'm getting here. Life may be teaching you something. You could even be learning something through your child or learning something from the experience of being a mother. Even if you didn't have this child in adoption, there's something about you getting a spiritual lesson there through your motherhood is what I'm hearing here. All right. The next card we have is emotions are running high in reverse. So so this is good. Someone has their emotions under control. I'm hearing it's something that you're doing with herbalism or natural health or something like that. Something could be helping balance out your nerves, all right, your emotions and things like that. You've learned to contain this. If this is not true for you at this time, you will be doing this after this video. You will be working on this, all right, or you should. We got adjustments are required in reverse. So something you could have realized that you just needed to cleanse. You needed to clear up your space. You could even be taking a trip. Someone who's watching this, you could have took a trip to China, or you're taking a trip to China. All right. You could be, there's something about China deities or something like that. Asian deities for someone who's watching this. Indian is also well here. I'm talking about East Indian. I'm picking up on. Someone may have that in their background. Someone who's watching this channel, that could be in your ancestry. All right. Also, I'm picking up on European, something about Europe. So that could be significant for someone, and also African. I'm picking up on African for someone. So all of those different cultures or backgrounds, someone could be watching from any of those. But I'm getting here, I'm hearing for some of y'all, like you realize this and you've re-energized yourself. Like the energy is clear at this time, and it's because you were doing some type of herbal work with yourself. You were taking care of yourself. You were focusing on yourself, and you may even be focusing on your inner child is what I'm getting here. All right, if you don't have any children. So we got the artist here. Somebody has a direct line to the cosmos, from the cosmos to your crown. It's giving you some type of idea on creating something is what I'm getting here. All right, you could be drawn to painting at this time, to coloring, doing something with colors is what I'm getting here. Doing something that has to do with you just getting an idea and you acting on it and you creating something beautiful is what I'm getting here. You may even get intuitive messages from your own paintings is also what I'm getting here. That's coming straight from the divine is what I'm getting here. All right, so we got innocent. Oh, someone's such a, all right, such an innocent. So all right, tracking. I want to know, why did this card come out? This was your next card, pile number 2. This was your next card. So I want to see something. Why did that card come out? Tracking. You could be keeping track of your own spiritual lessons. I'm getting here. Someone could even be paying attention to the fact that you're innocent. Tracking, hunting. Somebody's a star seed, a star child, an indigo child that's watching this channel. All right, you could be a master teacher or something like that, or a spiritual teacher. Support. You could be looking for a spiritual teacher at this time or something like that too. You're very innocent or timid or something like that, or in your childhood you were shy. The reason why you was like this because if you look up like the story of some spiritual teachers, in their childhood they were shy. They didn't speak a lot. So speaking up could be a challenge that you had to overcome or something like that. Since your childhood, you may have had a connection with animals, but you know, you wasn't so confident about speaking or something like that. This is getting stronger is what I'm getting here. Somebody's a spiritual teacher. Look, we got the hero. We got the hero. So yeah, you just needed courage. You needed courage to do something. I feel like that you could be overcoming any anxieties or depressions or anything stopping you or holding you back. You're becoming more balanced. All right. There's something about your ancestral knowledge or something like that. Somebody also is not, I'm hearing you're not as it seems, as in like someone may see you as a young person or as like a new soul or something like that, but you're not. You have a long ancient wisdom. Some of you could have lived in China before or Asia in a past life. All right. You definitely, we got some messengers listening to this pile, some intuitives. All right. You just like to keep the peace. You know what it is with the speaking up part here. You may not like conflict, or you may not like to have arguments and things like that going on around you, whoever this is. All right. You like to keep the peace. You may spend a lot of time by yourself is what I'm getting here. You're a peacekeeper is what I'm getting here. All right. You just don't like to be in all that drama and chaos. That's why that innocent came up for you over here. This innocent card, pile number 2. You may have a connection to horses and cats and other animals. All right. I'm hearing you're cultivating your voice. So just like how you use your throat, how you speak, how you express yourself, you could be cultivating this at this time. But somebody who's watching the channel, I'm picking up that this could be a feminine energy too. You're a spiritual teacher. You have a niche for taking care of others, healing others. I'm hearing nursing and caring for children, especially babies. You're a spiritual teacher. You're getting the courage. A grandfather could be helping you. You're getting the courage to go after something that you're very passionate about when it comes to your creativity. All right. You have a strong instinct that some type of seed or something that you planted is going to grow. Keep going. I'm hearing keep going for it. All right. So, pile number 2. I feel like you have something, like you got it down packed. You have something down packed. You learned about cleansing your energy. All right. And you've learned about standing up for yourself or having courage or something like that is what I'm getting here. This is going to help you on your path because you're a very wise soul. In this lifetime, the only thing I'm seeing here in this lifetime is that you needed to learn how to speak up and express yourself. And you could just be on your path there, or you could be getting there. You could be getting there. You have a lot of wisdom. You could have been in a tough situation too, and you're learning about patience and acceptance is what I'm getting here, and just how to not stunt your growth when you're going through tough times or something like that is also what I'm getting here. And tapping into what's within you is what I'm getting here. Tapping into, like, not complaining about what you don't have is what I'm also getting here, but like looking at all the possibilities and the positive things that are still going on within your life, not focusing too much on the negative, whoever this is. Someone who's watching this, you're definitely like a hero, or others look up to you is also what I'm getting here. It's your wisdom. It's your knowledge about something. You could be a healer, a herbalist or something like that. But I feel like, or like a person who do some form of therapy. You provide something for your community or for children. You're a teacher. You even teaching others, like you don't have to be a school teacher or a spiritual teacher, but you could be teaching others lessons through your experiences with them. This could be a mother or a child energy is what I'm getting here. Somebody's getting a lesson from that mother and child relationship is also what I'm getting here. So yeah, keep it up. Keep up the good work, y'all. Make sure you're clearing out your energy so when those intuitive messages are coming to you, you act on them, because someone has a creation or, you know, something that they're creating based on the messages that you're getting from the stars. All right. You're getting from celestial bodies of energy is what I'm getting here. I love this card. It says tune in and connect. You're getting nonverbal communication. You have a strong intuition. And it's strong when you're by yourself. The messages are stronger when you're alone or by yourself. All right, so pile number 2. If y'all want a personal reading from me, my information is below the video in the description box. If you want to donate to the channel, I appreciate you. All right, like the video. That's the only requirement I have, is for you to like the video, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here, and let me know in the comment section how y'all are doing and what videos do y'all look forward to doing as far as pick a cards. All right, so bye bye, y'all. So we're going to go to pile number 3. Let's see here. Pile number 3. All right. Hold on. All right, pile number 3. Here's your message. Let's see, pile number 3. Connect with animals. Some of you have a strong connection to animals. Could be the deer. I was on a walk last night, and y'all, I seen a whole family of deers. I was like on a trail, a walk trail, so I'm looking over to my left and I see deers, and I'm looking over to my right and I see deers, and all I could think is, I just don't want to scare them. I don't want to make them nervous. All right, because I'm in their home. We have animal spirit guides, healing, past pets. Some of you could be mediums, but you get messages from animals that's passed over. I'm also getting here, some of you have the ability to heal pets off of your connection with them, your interaction with them. All right, you may get a lot of animal spirit messages. You may like see a red cardinal out of nowhere, a blue jay, a cat, a dog, whatever, a cow, a lion, I don't know, but someone gets messages from the spirit realm from animals that's watching this pile, this particular pile. All right, we got earth magic. You have a connection to the earth. Nature, rituals, charms. Somebody that's watching this pile, you have little helpers helping you. You have like fairies, if you believe in that. You know, everybody has different belief systems. If it's not that, it's nature spirits or some sort or something like that. You may have a connection to trees, things that are small and close to the earth. But this lady has some plants in her hand. I'm hearing kitchen witch. So you could call yourself that, you may not. But somebody knows how to use like the basic stuff that be in your kitchen, or the basic stuff that you can grow. Or you like to pick different herbs outside when you're on your walks or in nature. Because something is like, I'm hearing, whoever pile this is, pile number 3, you could literally be like outside and something to draw your attention to a certain plant or something like that, because you're supposed to use that plant. I had this one app I used to use on my phone, and I don't get paid by them, y'all, but I'm just gonna say this. There's different apps nowadays that if you don't know what a plant is, you can look it up by its picture. You can take a picture of it and look it up, or you can go do it the old school way and do your research and things like that. But if you're like intuitive, you may even get messages on what the plant is. Some of y'all be outside in nature, or you're being called to go outside, and there's certain plants that are calling you towards them, or there's certain trees that are like getting your attention. You're like, you feel connected to it, you feel drawn to it. Because there's a message there for you. But some of you actually are being given the ability to create rituals, charms, and things like that, and you're meant to be using nature to assist you on your journey in this lifetime, is what I'm getting here. All right, and the animals that be out in the forests like this is the deer, so that may be like a spirit animal for you. Yes, treasure. So y'all, this is my bird Treasure making noise in the background. All right, so we got upskill here, and it's a tree in the middle. So some of you supposed to be working outside in nature. You're either supposed to be working with animals or working out in nature. You could be someone who's like a zoologist, someone who works out in nature, or in an animal place like an animal shelter or humane society. But I'm hearing you do best outside, whoever is watching this pile number 3. You may even do good with volunteering some time to teach outside or something, or teach people about nature. Like, you know a little bit more than the average person about plants and trees or something like that. All right, you may be drawn to a very, very elder tree, a tree that's very old or very ancient. There's something about your connection to that tree is what I'm getting here, y'all. I know if you're not like into nature, or you're not into like charms and things like that, someone who's watching this video may think I sound a little crazy, but what I'm getting here is there's somebody who's watching this channel in particular who you have a strong connection to nature. You have a strong connection to earth magic. Like, that's your area. You may even be Sun, Moon, or Rising, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right. You just have a little liking for nature, for plants and flowers and things, and trees and herbs and shrubs or something like that. You may be drawn to stories about fairies when you were a child or even as you're an adult. All right. You may very much be drawn to the deer spirit animal. All right. You may see deers a lot. All right. You may notice faces in trees. All right. That's a sign that you have a connection to the Druid magic as well, or something like that is what I'm picking up here. Also native magic. Y'all, I'm holding these. All right. So we have spring, see your seeds grow. All right. You may be drawn to rabbits at this time. You may see that some things that you planted in the past are starting to grow. All right. You're very passionate about something with animals. Ignite your passions. We could also have some Leos, Sagittarius, and Aries watching this particular pile. Someone's very passionate about animals. You may be like an advocate for animals or something like that, or an advocate for saving nature or something. All right, we have Elder. So Elder came out for Earth Magic. Okay, y'all, my bird is on the camera. Okay, Pookie. Okay, so move beyond ancestral patterns. So something some of your ancestors did do something with like magic and herbs or something like that. There's some type of patterns that they had in this area. So you may be being kind of guided to move past some certain pattern or overcome something. You, especially if you have like fears of being out in nature or fears or something, somebody who's watching the channel, you have some type of pattern that your ancestors passed down to you and they're trying to help you to overcome something in that area. All right. If it's not that, you're being guided to use nature, rituals and charms and things like that for good out in nature. I'm saying for good is what I'm hearing. For good, not for bad, not for manipulation, not for dominating something, but I'm hearing for your good. All right. So something about an ancestor had this same, there's an ancestor, a male ancestor who had this same ability or something like that. You may know about this. You may not know about this. Take it how it resonates. All right. So we have, it could also be a father. If someone has like a passed over father or a grandfather, all right, an authority figure. We got the answers you need are coming. All right. Some of y'all could be Geminis. All right. So I'm hearing some of y'all are supposed to be working in the field of communications as well, or it's just in the field of working outside. But I'm getting here, you have like a decision to make coming up about your work, your career. You have a decision to make. You could be about to have a switch in work or something like that, or a change in work. You're being guided to know that you're going to find the answer. I'm getting here that you're going to find the answer in a very weird way, or in the area that you weren't expecting to get that answer in, about what decision to make or what career field to go into. All right, we got a time to give rather than to take. So I feel like some of y'all Virgo, especially if you're Virgo, you could be watching some type of seed grow or something like that, something that you planted. It's a good time for you to plant some new seeds. It's a good time for you to give back to some type of charities or give to some type of communities. Remember earlier, I even said volunteer your time to teach something or something like that. This is a good time for you to put that seed out there. Sow your seed is what I'm hearing. So give back or give to something about, you can even give some time volunteering at an animal shelter or something like that. I'm getting like this is a time for you to be giving something. This is your form of planting or sowing a seed. All right. It says luck is on your side. This is why. You're going to end up getting lucky with something. Like you may end up, something really good may end up happening for you. Also may have some Sagittarius watching this. I just was about to say working here. So some of you, something lucky or good is going to happen for your work. Because I was about to say you're going to have some luck working here. I was about to say that out of my mouth. So something about working. You're going to have some type of good luck in the field of work or your career. Somebody's supposed to be speaking for work as well, like I said, or in the field of communications like radio, TV or something like that too. But yeah, you're supposed to be giving some type of like offering or something right now, especially when it comes to a crossroad that you're at, or a decision that you have to make. So we have musician. Some of you, it would be good to chant, hum, sing, or something like that. Something with sound out in nature. And it's something significant about a tree. There's a tree here, there's a tree here, there's a tree here. And I feel like, and it's also, you may have like a grandmother energy. Some of you are musicians. You like to sing out in nature. I'm hearing that this draws animals into you. You may like to play an instrument out into nature. Oh, that's what it is. Some of you can heal animals with your sound. It's a vibration or a sound. So it could either be a drum, because this is a buffalo drum, I believe. Some of you have the ability to heal with plants and sound vibrations. You draw in beautiful birds to you through this. You're the type of person that if an animal come around you or something like that, they fall asleep, they feel comfortable, they feel calm in your presence or peaceful. Some of you could have had like an elder or an ancestor who was a musician, is also what I'm getting here. They could have been using their gifts for something in that area, is what I'm getting here. Especially if you had someone who was in the industry. So be mindful of that. We got dancer. See? Somebody's supposed to be working in the field of entertainment or something like that. Movement. Some of you, it would be good for you to do yoga out in the park, teach a class of yoga, teach some form of dance or something like that. What's that? Zumba? Something like that outside though. Like you're doing this outside. You may even be meant to be like working in the field of workout or dance or something like that. Instructor. Yeah, you may be supposed to be instructing people. Something with music and dance. That sounds fun. But it's supposed to be outside is what I'm hearing. Not in a closed-in building or something like that. Movement. So we have celestial. Boundless. Okay. So the next thing I'm getting here is, and we have, the next thing I'm getting here is like this. There's no limit to what you can achieve or have. Somebody at this time, you're just being guided. Like you need to give some type of offerings, or this is a time for you to give back to your community and be of service to your community. By doing this, this is going to open up some type of new gateway or something celestial is what I'm getting here, is going to grow for you. Like your chances or your opportunities are going to begin to expand. Yep. Yeah. This is about taking care. That's what it is. This is about taking care of your community or taking care of the earth at this time. Sound, dance, movement, all of these things help the vibration of the earth is what I'm getting here. They help animals. There's something about an ancestral pattern. Somebody has an ancestor who made a different decision than what you're going to make or something like that. You could be a generational curse breaker, or someone who's changing things for your lineage or something like that. You're doing good with your gift, your music gift or something like that, your dancing gift. All right. Seeds. Yeah. Somebody has a connection to the stars. You're planting a seed though. You're planting a seed when you give back to your community. Your opportunities are going to be limitless. I'm hearing here that luck is really on your side. Like there's something that's going to happen for you that's going to make you feel really, really lucky. So someone here could be a male. You could be a father. You could have a son or something like that. You could be teaching your son something. You could be an authoritative figure, a leader, something like that. You may get a promotion for some of you. You're going to get like a higher up promotion at your job or with your work, especially if you're a musician, a dancer, or something in the communication field. All right, so we're going to do one more card, I think. And then I'm going to close out this particular reading. Pile number 3. I feel like somebody's very passionate about something. Like I'm hearing advocate. Someone's very, very passionate about nature or animals or something like that. Like you got something to say or you got something to show people. All right, about nature. People may not know about nature is what I'm getting here. Whoever pile this is, you be having fun. I'm hearing freedom. You have fun, or your energy and vibration helps the earth. Your music and your dancing, especially if it's like good music, not harmful music. All right, someone's a shaman. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Yeah, okay, so one of the patterns, I get so excited, y'all. One of the patterns that somebody's ancestor had is that they were afraid to explore. They were afraid to travel or something like that, or like to step out on faith or something. Yeah, they could have been bound to like one location or something like that, or they had no choice. This is different for you, all right? You're able to roam the earth is what I'm hearing, and share your vibrations with the earth and heal the earth with your vibrations. Somebody's a holy being or celestial being that's watching this particular pile. Pile number 3, you have a high rank or a high authority is what I'm getting here. Some of you are magicians, so you're granted access to do earth magic or something like that, as long as you're doing good with it or by it is what I'm hearing. Something about plants. As long as you're not harming anyone, hurting people for no reason, things like that. You have the ability to work with this. Yeah, somebody's in the field of music. We got rhythm maker. So you make the sounds for the earth that heal. You could be someone who create binaural beats, shamanic drums or something like that. You have a connection to the drums. Someone who's watching is you could have had ancestors that played the drums. It's tribal, it's in your blood, it's in your DNA is what I'm getting here. Somebody's a free spirit. Your ancestor, what it is, they didn't explore something. They could have had music in them but didn't go far with it. They could have been afraid to they could have felt like they were limited, or they could have had some limits at that time. I'm hearing the time that you're in, you don't have those same limits. You know, they went through that, so you don't have to go through that. They could have freed up something or changed something, so you don't have to go through that. But you're a generational curse breaker, so it's something that you're supposed to be doing. You're going to go far with this, but giving back, doing charity, doing like giveaways or something like that, that's very important for you. Servicing your community, taking care of the earth in your own way. Yeah, somebody's you're in a cycle right now where you're like feeling like a child or very free spirited. You're meant to be in this cycle is what I'm hearing here. Have fun, enjoy it, and give back at this time. Some of you want to be performers or something like that. You have a cycle coming up here where you're going to be performing for the earth. I don't know why I keep on saying for the earth. There's something about musicians, dancers, rhythm, tempo, beat makers or something like that. So you could make beats. You could come up with dances, choreographers or something like that. You could just be very creative with your physical. Yeah, somebody's a leader. There's no boundaries or something like that. It's like you're a leader. You can go so far. Whoever power this is, you're going to go very, very far with something. Like there is no limit. You have a strong passion about whatever it is that you want to do. And you're going to end up doing it, all right? Just remember to keep love in your heart is what I'm hearing here. Some of you may even have a soulmate, or like a celestial relationship, all right? You and your person could have been rulers in another time is what I'm getting here. Like kings and queens or gods and goddesses is the energy I'm getting here. There's something about love that's very important in the stars with this particular. And it's not even about relationships. I'm hearing like you give love. You put love into the things that you do. When you dance, you do it out of love, all right? When you make music, you putting love into your music, whoever reading this is, all right? I know I got a musician watching my channel, y'all. I get so excited, so I have to slow down. I know I got a musician watching my channel because I did a reading last week that I didn't get to upload yet, and it was strictly for someone who does music. So someone, no matter how big you are or if you're just starting off, you're doing music, someone's doing music, all right? So yeah, this is a time for you to plant a seed, watch it grow, give back, give to your community, and just know that there is no limit. You're going to go very far. All right, this is the Celestial card. Look up at the stars whenever you feel lost. Whenever you feel like you don't know what to do next, take time to go outside and just stare up at the stars at nighttime, because you're going to get some type of downloads or messages there, okay? So that's it for this particular pile number 3. If you want a personal reading from me, my information is below in the description box. The timestamps is down in the comment section, but my information is in the description box. You always have to click that arrow and it'll drop down. And I have my Etsy shop for requesting a personal reading. Cash.app if you want to donate to the channel. But the only requirement I always ask of y'all is to like the videos and comment and share and tell me how you guys are doing. Bye-bye, loves. See y'all on the next video.